I am Megan McCullough, Director of Membership Engagement at the North American Meat Institute, and I lead the NAMI Emerging Leaders Program. Part of this exclusive program is our valuable one-on-one mentoring, matching experienced professionals with people who could use their guidance, industry knowledge, and expertise. It is my pleasure to be here with two participants to hear directly from them about their experience. We have Emerging Leader alumni Jenine Rinn, co-owner of Sonoma County Meat Company, and her mentor, Steve Van Lannen, Chief Operations Officer at American Foods Group. Let's start with you, Jenine. Can you share a bit about your experience with Steve as your mentor?
When I first met Steve, I could tell that he was somebody who made real connections with people. I feel incredibly grateful that I was paired with him because it gave me the opportunity to bounce questions off someone who has many more years of experience in the industry than I do, and his openness to listen to me and the things I was going through gave me encouragement for the growth that we see on the horizon, and gave me encouragement to continue all the work that we're doing to try to improve the meat industry.
Thanks, Jenine. Can you share with us an example of something meaningful that happened as a result of your participation?
One of the best things that occurred during the Emerging Leaders Program is Steve was able to come out to California and take a look at the expansion that my company is working on and give his input. In addition, Steve mentioned to me that he had hosted foreign exchange students when his kids were growing up. And I thought, oh gosh, I wonder if maybe he'd be open to hosting one of our employees in Green Bay. And so I had the wild idea of asking him, and being the approachable and kind person that he is, he said, yeah, let's do it, and totally made it happen. So not only did Steve come to California and see my business, we also were able to send our general manager to Green Bay. Steve connected him with every single department and gave my employee the opportunity to learn from what's going on at a bigger plant.
Steve, as Jenine just described, you welcomed one of her employees to your Green Bay facility for a week to learn. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
In our facilities in Green Bay, we have our corporate office, as well as a harvest facility, a large grinding facility, and our transportation group. And as Jenine mentioned, we gave him exposure to all of our departments, from food safety to operations, scheduling, sales, and on a much different scale. I think Trevor learned a ton. We work in the Midwest primarily in a beef business, in a pretty standard processing company of a larger size, and hearing some of the challenges, some of the creativity that Trevor and Jenine and the whole crew at Sonoma County, everybody really enjoyed the experience of hearing the challenges that he goes through. It truly was a two-way learning experience.
Steve, what has been the most valuable to you as a participant in the NAMI Mentorship Program?
I'll back up a little bit. When I first agreed to join the mentorship program, I really thought it was about emerging leadership into our organization, into the trade association, the Meat Institute. And as you can tell from Janine's comments, it really blossomed into something a whole lot more than just that. Certainly Jenine has been a very active participant in our trade association and given great input there, especially in the protein pack. But the way it evolved into a personal relationship, a friendship, and a kinship with both of our employees groups has really been the most rewarding experience to see that interaction that they had.
Thank you both so much for your time and active participation in the mentorship program for emerging leaders, and for sharing your experience with us.